Welcome to another episode of Japanverse Exclusive. If you're in Tokyo and looking to take the perfect day trip, then Yokohama, Japan has much to offer. Here is how you can enjoy the second largest city in Japan. Let's go! Yokohama City is the perfect day trip to take from Japan's capital city. It is only a short 30-minute train ride from Tokyo. In addition, many of Yokohama's newest and most popular attractions are within a 10 to 15 minutes walk of each other. With that in mind, I'd suggest that you wear very comfortable shoes. Regardless of where you're coming from, I'd suggest that you get off the train at Sakuragicho Station. From there, you can enjoy a nice walk around the port, or you can ride the Yokohama Hair Cabin to the main port area. To ride the cabin, you'll have to exit the station on the sea-facing side. For one adult, a one-way ride is 1,000 yen. From the cabin, you can enjoy views from Yokohama's landmark tower and much more. Or you could take the route that we did and go for a stroll around the port. It is really a short walk and it takes about 15 minutes from the station to get to the main area, which is where the air cabin ends. While we're walking over, I'd like to tell you about some of the activities that you could add to your Yokohama itinerary. Of course, we will not be doing all of them that I'm gonna list, but it doesn't hurt to know them, right? Anyways, one of the most popular attractions in this area is the Cup Noodles Museum. It is an interactive museum where you can enjoy some DIY cup noodle creation and a little bit more. If you're interested in knowing more about the Cup Noodle Museum, we did do a video about our visit at the Cup Noodle Museum here in Yokohama. Go on ahead and check it out. Next, you can visit Cosmo World, which is an amusement park that is both for adults and kids, and this will be one of our stops in this video. There is also the World Potters Mall, and you can enjoy shopping here. This mall has 6 floors plus a rooftop garden, and each floor has a different theme. Now, the World Potters Mall is directly across from Cosmo World, and then the Yokohama Cup Noodle Museum is like another 3 minutes walk from Cosmo World. So just to give you a bit of a perspective of how all of these things are within the same area. Let's say I was making a Yokohama day trip itinerary. I would travel from Tokyo early because this would give you enough time to explore all of the attractions in the area without having to rush. I would start with the Cup Noodle Museum because this fills up quite quickly and it is best to go right when they open because sometimes they do run out of admission tickets for the day. Once you're done with that, then I would head over to Cosmo World to enjoy the early afternoon period. After that, I would head to World Porters Mall and then finish off the day with dinner in Chinatown. Now, depending on your preferences, you could also skip shopping and enjoy a ride on the water bus on the Arbor, just for an example. As for the air cabin, I would actually ride the air cabin on the way back because after enjoying the amusement park, the museum, shopping, and all of that, you might find yourself to be somehow tired, and why not enjoy a nice view while riding back to the station? So I would walk over to the main port area in the morning and then take the air cabin back over in the afternoon. So we just saw the Potter's Mall and now you're seeing this big Ferris wheel, and that means that we are now at our first stop for the day, which is Cosmo World. This amusement park is an urban amusement park that is located right in this general area. It gets a lot of foot traffic and has some really cool attractions. There are 2 entrances to this park, which is the one that we're at now, which is the front main entrance. that you can access from the station I mentioned before. However, at the back entrance of this facility, across from there is also some nice views and restaurants, such as Hard Rock Cafe and so much more. So if you're looking to get dinner or lunch here, you can just go to the back, and right across from there is some really good restaurant spots. Okay, so let's check out some of the attractions that are available here at the Cosmo World Amusement Park. The ride we are looking at is the diving coaster. Now, this is a roller coaster that dives into water, and the biggest feature is the big splash that you get at the end of the ride. So, if you're someone who's looking for a thrilling ride with, some water fun at the end of it, this is a good ride to try. Now, keep in mind that Cosmo World does not operate with an entrance fee, so you're free to wander into the park as you feel free, but customers or visitors will have to pay a fee per ride. Now, while it is a dive, the water feature of this is only basically at the end of the ride. So the roller coaster goes up and around the park, and then it finishes with this big splash. Now, this ride is suitable for any kind of outing. It's good for families, as adults can enjoy it as well as children. Although we shot this video during the daytime, the park has an amazing atmosphere at night when it lights up. Let us give you a little tour around the park so you can see some of the other things that are featured here. Over here in this area, we have the carnival section, which is best on weekday mornings because there's less line and less crowds. Now, this section is really great for younger kids or for those who are not so fond of the thrilling rides like the roller coasters or the Ferris wheel. Your younger kids can get to enjoy a few carnival games, and there's an experience for everyone in this amusement park. As I mentioned before, this is a pay-per-use kind of park, which means you don't pay an entrance fee, but whichever activity you decide to try, you can pay right before using it. They have some ticket booths. Well, they have a few ticket booths all over the area where you can go and purchase the ticket for the activity which you'd like to try. The entire facility has about 3 floors, and on the ground level there's also a food area or like a dining area, and we decided to grab something to drink from that spot. They sell a variety of typical amusement park food like hot dogs, popcorns, chips, and so on, but we decided to just get some tapioca tea, and they had them in like different milk flavoring like soy milk, they had strawberry, they had bananas, they had a lot of different options that you could try from. On the second floor, they had a virtual reality vehicle, which is basically an attraction where you will ride a VR vehicle. You have to wear the goggles and everything, and it's a whole unique experience. So if you're not into the outdoor activity, then there is definitely something here for you. And if you're looking for a VR experience that is family friendly, then definitely you can add this one to your list. Now, the second floor has a lot of indoor kind of attractions, which means that if you're happening to visit during colder weather or if it's just too hot and you don't want to be outside, then definitely make your way to the second floor because that is where you will find all the indoor attractions at this amusement park. Now, if you're curious to know how you'll know the price for each of the rides that you want to try, if you go to the entrance of the ride, they'll have something there with the prices. And as I mentioned before, you will go to a ticket machine, and from the ticket machine, you'll buy the ticket that you need for the specific ride. Now, the ticket machines are not hard to find, and most attractions will have a ticket machine basically very close by, if not right by the entrance. So it's pretty easy to use. You just punch in the ticket that you want, and you'll be able to enjoy the ride that you want. That is basically it for Cosmo World. They do have way more attractions that we didn't show, but you can always go to their website and check it out. They even have a virtual tour on their website where you can experience some of these rides, what they might be like on your own. This is the Yokohama Sea Base, which is a water bus service that runs between Yokohama Station and the Yokohama Bay area. If you happen to be in Yokohama at night, I would highly recommend this experience as you'll get to enjoy some breathtaking illuminations that is only available at night. However, daytime has its merits too, and you can use this as an alternative way of getting from Yokohama Station to this port area. Our final stop for this video will be Chinatown in Yokohama. Now, if you hop back on the train at Sakura Gicho Station and ride the JR line Nishigi line for about 2 stops, which is about like 3 minutes, and you get off at Ichikawa-cho Station, just a short walk from Ichikawa Station is Chinatown. Now, you'll need to exit from the North exit or the Chinatown exit to access this area. Once you see this gate, you know you're there. Chinatown, also known locally as Chugagai, is Japan's largest Chinatown. Now, it has bright, beautiful lanterns and an overall lively atmosphere. There are over 250 Chinese-owned shops such as clothing stores, food stalls, restaurants, and a number of souvenir shops. If you're looking to enjoy a great Asian food experience, atmosphere, and just something that is overall different, then definitely check out this place. You can enjoy shopping, you can enjoy the street food, and if you like, you can also find a nice restaurant and have a sit-down type of setting. There is just so much to see here and so much to enjoy. Now, we're just gonna give you a bit of a walkthrough so you can get an idea or just to get like a preview of what to expect when you come to Chinatown in Yokohama. It is a really big place, so it might take us a few minutes to get around somehow, just to give you that little insider on what to expect here. So please enjoy the colors, please enjoy the food, and hopefully this can help you to put into perspective whether or not this is a worthy stop on your trip. While we were moving, we saw this meat bun stall or little shop on the corner, and they were looking really cute and delicious, and we decided that we wanted to try. So we decided to try the spice bun that was available, and just here's a little look at what it looked like and so on. As you can see, there is so much to do here, so much to see here, and definitely so much to eat. So if you're looking into getting different kind of food, you want to buy some souvenir, especially if you're a big lover of panda, there are so many panda themed or panda kind of souvenirs available here in Chinatown. So if you liked what you see and you're thinking of adding this to your itinerary, please let us know. So thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. We do hope that you enjoyed watching it. It was entertaining or in the least informative. If you're planning a trip to Japan and you're thinking about what a good day trip from Tokyo would be, definitely think about adding Yokohama to your list of places to take day trips from. And if you're looking for a second option other than Yokohama, we would also suggest Shizuoka. So go on ahead, plan that trip, and We do hope that you enjoy. We'll see you again in the next video.